Hello, thanks for joining me, Nancy, with North Star Ministry. It's a bit noisy where I'm at. I'm sitting at my old desk once again, um, and reading, studying, staying close to God during this time. I just want to put out there for anybody, any in the collective that are going through spiritual warfare. Because in my case, there's just this person out there that just doesn't stop. He's been called out on all his stuff and fully exposed, but he still goes and finds fresh new people that he can manipulate and create illusions and false narrative and smear campaign, and hires them to do spell work and all that. Him and his girlfriend. Apparently, he's with somebody who has used my name. She's impersonated me. She tries to emulate me and pretends that she is me. This is another copycat out there committing identity theft and fraud under my name. I hope the authorities look into this, because this is all happening apart from me, at a distance. These people do this kind of stuff. But I just wanted to tell you, because they come towards, like in my case, he's created a whole new they've failed at everything else. This is a real pathetic loser of a person. Anybody who does this kind of stuff is automatically deemed a coward and a loser. This is somebody that I've never even dated. This person has this strange fixation over my life. A cult leader, a Mason. Okay, probably a 33 degree, I don't know, a know-it-all, kind of one of those types of people that hates to see other people do better. He hates a confident woman. He's really triggered by my confidence and my faith and my peace and my joy and my resilience. This person is all together like a really super insecure man. But not just him, it's the woman that he's with. He goes with these women that are all insecure problems, and he gets them all in his hate bandwagon because they're so easily duped. Not one person has ever stepped forward and asked me a question. Not ever. These people just fall for all the lies. But he does this. He preys upon people that he can easily manipulate, right? Because it makes him feel powerful. This is and I don't want to say this about all short people, but some of them have real issues, okay, with that short. I don't know whether they think that means they're short in other areas as well. I don't know. You gotta wonder. At some point, you just gotta wonder. Is it because they're feeling stout in other areas? I don't know. I don't know what the insecurity is. There's probably abandonment issues there, mommy issues. I've talked about this before. Sexual identity issues. A whole, when people don't work on themselves, they're out there doing the most to other people that they're intimidated by, right? So he's launched another trap for constantly trying to break my spirit, break my faith. He wanted me to repeat a cycle, right? So he lined up all these distractions. He's got a bunch of fake people he's going to send my way. This person has done the most, just absolutely. But this person is, there's no forgiveness there. This person, I'm not going to help him with anything. This person has to answer for everything he's done. Okay, you did me real dirty for no reason at all. He's a sick, twisted, perverted, psychopathic, just a real psycho, all right, with issues. Walking around with AIDS. This is a pedophile as well. Children are not safe with this individual, okay? He's done the most, and he's attacked me and my family, okay? So he keeps collaborating with people in meetings, and they're sending, he's a cult leader, and this is a cult, Masons. His girlfriend emulates me, believes that she is me, uses my name, and if she's committing identity theft and fraud, siphoning money from another account, they need to be held accountable for their crimes. So I hope that the authorities look into this, and I believe they already have. So I don't understand why these people are still walking around doing what they're doing, but they keep sending towards me, death magic, sickness spells, cancer spell, a whole lot of spiritual warfare launching at me. And I'm constantly having to transmute it over and over again into positive, high vibrational energy because they don't stop. At some point, you just gotta wonder, what is this person thinking he can accomplish? He's trying to create so many delays in my life. And from what I understand, all of the spell work has backfired. Because here's the thing. We're in a day when God's people are ascending. You know, we're already ascended into other realms and dimensions. And these people are still on the 3D doing this kind of thing. You know, and so it all goes back to them instantly. So, I mean, they must not care about their families or anybody. They're putting people around them in harm's way. So that's a really sick and sadistic and twisted thing to do. And it's evil, and it's corrupt, and it's criminal. You know, when you're out there doing things like that. This person has tried to set up traps and ensnarements and things like that. To create a humiliation spell to destroy my character and my reputation. You know, I'm like one 65-year-old woman who lives alone, minds her own business. I stay in my own lane. I have a YouTube channel because I have a calling. This person can't stand that I have a divine calling. By Almighty God, this person hates that to that extent. You know, these people don't realize that they're fighting against God. There's a whole nother spiritual realm with a lot of angels and a lot of people that come to my... You don't do that to any of God's anointed. Touch not the Lord's anointed and do his prophets no harm. You do not do that. No weapon formed against me shall ever prosper. It all goes right back. And then you have hell to pay. But here's the thing, you know, that this man doesn't stop. He keeps hiring fresh new people that are not aware, and then he pays them to do spell work on me. And these people, you know, it all goes back to them. So he puts people in harm's way by keeping doing that. Okay, but yeah, this person has created some sort of plot to elicit a reaction or a response. And I'm sorry, I don't practice any of that. I don't engage. This man has the audacity to think that he can even come near me to disrupt my peace. He's blocked. Access is denied. I've never dated this person. I've never given him permission to act as a power of attorney over anything that belongs to me. None of that has ever happened. This person has a real control, an issue with control, and thought he could dominate me. No, he cannot. He's a little cowardly wizard behind the curtain. You know? Toto has already pulled back the curtain, and you can see this person. He is someone that I would never give the time of day to, okay? And so if he thinks he can lurk around where I live or try to come towards, no, not at all. Apologies not accepted. And this person isn't even there. This person wouldn't even think of apologizing because he's a narcissist. The narcissists never say they're sorry, right? And if he ever said it, he doesn't mean it because he's a Judas, an absolute Judas. So, and the woman that he's with has stolen my identity, and she's been passing herself off as me. And I hope that Internal Affairs looks into these people, because I believe that there is a bank account in my name somewhere, and these people have gotten into that, and they've cut deals. They do all kinds of criminal things. These are energy harvesters, which a lot of Masons are, okay? Energy harvesters. And they do illegal things, steal people's identities. And this man had my social security number from when I worked there at that aerospace company, and he used it against me without my permission, without my knowledge, without me even knowing. And he exploited me in a variety of ways. He's going to get locked up, okay? And as soon as I have the money to press full charges against that individual, he is going to pay the price for what he has done to me and my family. All right? He's done a lot. He's done the most. He's not welcome anywhere near me or my family, okay? So I'm just saying, because he's trying, once again, trying to cause more delays. He's trying to get me to repeat a cycle. He's trying to steal my timing. He's just doing the most, okay? Trying to create distractions, sending false people towards me to pretend that they're interested and they're coming from God. This is what this person has in mind. Trying to block my path, and trying to break my confidence, which is something that's an impossibility. It could never happen. Oh my God! Trying to create more delays, and he has been caught stealing him. And interfering with any opportunities that would come towards me. He would get right in there and have somebody else take them. This is what these people have been doing. So always setting traps, always setting blockages, and all the attacks. And I understand a lot of these people in this cult, these Masons, since all the backfires have gone right back to them. Right back to them. They're not fighting against me. They're fighting against God. God goes before me in all my battles. But, since it's backfired, they're reaching out now to clergy to get them to pray for them. These Luciferians, these devil worshippers out there going to clergy to get them to pray for them. Oh boy, they sent so many they conjured up evil spirits to come after me. And they all went back to them. Oh boy. So, you can't make this stuff up. This is what these people do. They will all be held accountable. Okay. Anybody trying to come towards me or my family, we are protected, divinely protected, and cannot be harmed. There is a circle of holy fire around us at any given time, wherever we are. All right, and so I'm divinely protected. That can never happen. But these people are doing this without any protection. I render them powerless. All right, may they be stripped of all of their protection. Okay, may everything that they've done be exposed to the fullest extent of light for all to see, and everybody to see what these people have been doing to innocent people who mind their own business. All right. Energy harvesting off us and stealing our identities and creating all kinds of illegal things with our identities and trying to scapegoat and pressing false charges. I think there's that woman they were trying to bury me, get rid of me so she could live my life and steal my blessings, my birthrights. Okay, and that will never happen. That will never happen. And they will be caught, and they will be exposed and apprehended. They will be held accountable. And this is a narcissist who thinks that he is smarter than God. I don't know what he thinks, but he's certainly not. He's not welcome here ever. Okay, so just want to make sure that is clear. Okay, the door is slammed shut. That all dark demonic doors are slammed shut. Access is denied. All right, so the Lord had let me know that they were plotting something and trying to come around and trying to disrupt my peace and elicit a negative response from me so that they could go back to the court, I guess, and say, see, that's what they were hoping. But I don't engage. Sorry, not at all. Okay. So anyway, I wanted to put that out there, and so don't worry. If you're one of the collective and you're going through this as well, just know that you're in a higher dimension. They cannot, anything that they do, it goes right back to them, bounces right back, because they're sending out all that negative energy. It's got to go somewhere. It goes right back to them. All right. So you just can't figure out why they would continue. They need to just lay it down and leave it alone and stop, because they're only hurting themselves, but they're destroying their own lives. And it's really a tragic thing to see people do that to themselves. But anyway, all right, so that was my note for tonight, my message. And but anyway, stay positive, stay strong, stay in the Word of God, and stay in stillness, because God is calling me to be with Him more and more. So I will spend more time in prayer and in stillness. Okay, God bless you. Good night. Peace out. Bye.